Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at our dance routine to Moon River that we've been looking at in class. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to help save a bit of space. Obviously we've not got the luxury of the nice big spacious hall, and some of you may have a bit more room than others. Wherever you can find the best space to work, that's fantastic. Even if you go outside in the garden and have a nice little dance around, that's fine as well. So I'll be showing you a few little tips to help conserve a bit of space when we're moving around. All right, so we're going to start over to the left side as much as you can. Okay, making sure you've got a little bit of space next to you because we are going to be lifting that left leg out behind you into our arabesque. So just make sure you've got a little bit of space, okay, in order to do that. Right foot in front, okay, or again you can always bring it to first while you're learning the choreography. Feet crossed over if you're in fifth or in third. Round those arms and we're just dropping the eye line down to the floor. Okay, so we're not dropping the head and the shoulders, we're lifting nice and tall, but we're just sending our gaze down on the diagonal just in front of you. We take a breath with the arms, we lift the head, lift and lower. And this breath is really, really nice, it sort of settles us and gets us ready to perform. Okay, so our breath, lift and lower. Okay, keep the head up tall there. Then we're going to lift those arms up, 2, 3, up to fifth, drop those shoulders, open that left arm, open 2, 3, making fourth position with those arms. Keep it circling down. Okay, as it comes down, we take a demi-plie, we rise up, lifting the arm up to fifth. Okay, hold everything nice and tight here in your core, keep that balance. Then we're going to send the weight onto that right leg as we lift the left into arabesque. I'm already touching my sofa, okay, so you can always keep it on the floor there if you need to, so you're not going to kick anything behind. Nice long line, bend the supporting leg, okay, then we're going to snatch this left leg underneath us, 1, 2, 3, into our pas de bourrée. Then we slide this left leg across to the corner, reach that left arm and bring it back, lift and slide it through and lift. Last time we slide through, this time we take it into attitude. So lifting up here, find your balance, okay, keeping everything nice and strong. Lift that right leg, bend to the knee and then open and close. Okay, now if like me you have travelled a bit more to the right, you can use this dégagé. We normally swap the feet over with a little dégagé on the left, okay, but you can do more of a step with this one as well. So I'm going to travel back over a little bit to give myself a bit more space as we repeat. Okay, so I'm going to bring that left leg out to the side, I'm going to step onto it and then I'm going to close the right leg in front. Okay, so I'm not right back to the start, but I've just moved over slightly just to give myself a bit more space. All right, then we repeat from the beginning, lifting those arms, 2, 3, open, 2, 3, down, rising up and squeeze. Now I've got a bit more space to lift that leg, reach, 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 bend and bring it underneath you, 1, 2 and 3. Slide it across, 1 and back, and really reach that arm like you're trying to grab something, and back, and slide it through, lift that leg into attitude, and lower, facing the front. Okay, next we've got our turns. All right, now we normally do 3. We take a posé, and a chaîné turn. Okay, but obviously I think I'm going to run out of space by the time I finish those turns. So depending on how much space you have, depends on how many turns you will actually do. So I'm just going to stick to one posé and just do it a little bit slower. So I'm going to take that left leg out to the side, stepping onto a straight leg, remember, bringing our right toes to the knee. Round, then I'm going to take a chaîné. Feet together, up, okay, and because I'm only doing one turn, I might hold it here, and then step out into our sway. Okay, but again it's completely up to you, and remember you don't have to do the turn, you can simply step and lower and up, and then sway it through, okay? However many turns you're doing, if you prefer to just do chaîné turns, bring the feet together, you can. It's completely up to you. Play around with it, see what works for you, okay? So I'm going to just do those turns one more time. Feel free to do it with me. We go round 1 and 2 and a third one if you're doing it. Then we sway to the side, okay? Keep that right arm going. Lift it up and over, follow it with the head and bringing it back through. Okay, so a really nice moment to take a breath and just to really embrace the gracefulness of the dance. We sway through a plie to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got our turning pas de bourrée. So without the turn, all we're doing is taking the left leg up, 1, 2, 3, and stepping it forwards, okay? Turning, we're here, we're bringing it behind us, turn over that left shoulder, 1, take a step, 2 on the right, step it forward, left. 3 little steps, left, right, left, to take us round. Then we've got our balances. Now this is a really lovely little dancey step. Think about having your beautiful tutu and you're swaying side to side, okay, with everything, and really perform it. With the arms, again, you can take them with a sway, you can take them across third here, or you can take them over the top into fourth. It's totally up to you. So we're going to go to the right first. We go 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just going to move back slightly so you can see my feet a bit better. We go down, then up, down. All right, again, 3 little steps, down, up, down, stepping side to side. 1, 2, 3. And we do 6 of these, playing around with the arms. Final 2. Okay, so again, if you've got a bit more space, really travel these balances as if you're trying to step over the top of something, okay? If you've got a little bit of a narrower space, just keep them shorter. 1, yeah, they can still be lovely and graceful, okay? Just keeping them narrower. All right, so then we lower that right foot behind and we have another little preparation for the next section, okay? So again, we take a breath. I'm just going to take a little step back. Okay, feel free to manoeuvre yourselves around at any point if you need to. Have a breath here. And one more. Good. Okay. Next section. So we did this last week in class, which I know not everyone was here for. So I'm just going to go through it nice and slowly today, and then we'll put all of that together with the music. And again, if you need to go over any of the sections, you've got it here to have a look at. You can rewind, spend a bit of time on section by section. It's completely up to you how you go through the practice. Okay, so we're going to rond de jambe this left foot around. So bending the knees, we're going to take a plie for this. Extend that left leg. Now keeping the hips nice and square, we're going to circle the toes around. Now don't let that knee sneak in. Okay, try and keep the knee out to the side, keep the turn out in that leg, and round to the back. Okay, as we stretch this supporting leg, we're going to bring our back foot into retiré, so up to the knee. Okay, then place it through once more. All right, so just give that a little leg a shake out. And again, we rond de jambe, round, back, bring it through retiré, lift and through. So we're just passing it through to the front. We're going to take a coupe to swap the legs over and change the weight. So we're going to bring this left foot up onto a rise. As we lower on the front leg, we're going to send that back leg out behind you. So if I just show you from the side, so you can see what's happening with the feet. Bending and lift in the middle, transfer the weight forwards, that leg is coming out. All right, and just be careful not to take too much of a sway. All right, we don't want to weeble one side to another. Okay, so we coupe up, and lower. All right, then we're going to pass this right foot through retire, just as we did before. Okay, so keep that retire position nice and open, up to the knee, open that hip, and place it down. Okay, let's just have a little look through that section all together. So keeping the left foot in front, we bend, point, circle round, retire through, lift and lower, coupe up, transfer the weight, pass it through, lift and lower. Okay, now we're going to bring it back together to take some pas de basque glisses. Now this is a really lovely move coming from the sort of swaying action of a skirt, okay? And again, you can keep it smaller if you need to. If you've got the space, travel it as much as you want to, okay? But if you haven't, just keep it nice and short, okay? I'll be keeping mine short because I've got a little box to work in here. So we're going to bend those knees, send the right foot forwards, circle it around to the side, step onto it, bring that left foot in on the pad of the foot, place it down, chassé forwards, extend and close. And then again, down, circle to the side, transfer the weight onto it, bring it through and close. Okay, so we're just doing two there, one on the right side, one on the left. Ready? With the arms if you want to. And extend, open, mirror the arms with the feet. So we get this nice, nice swaying action there. Okay, and then finally, just to finish, obviously we've moved around the space a little bit, so we're going to releve up. So just to show you, I will go back to where I was so you know where you need to be. Bend in those knees, snatch those toes up to where the heels were and hold everything in. Keep everything nice and underneath you, okay, pulled in and strong. And scoop it up, okay, and when we're there, we're just going to take a little karoo, okay, so little steps on the toes, and that's going to bring us back into the middle to finish for today. Okay, so I think I finished around here with my final pas de basque glissé, and we releve up. I'm going to take myself back into the middle and then lower those arms to finish. All right, so let's try that all together with the music. Think about your space and keeping your steps slightly shorter if you need to, but still really perform those actions, okay? I don't want anything to be drawn in and not sort of executed properly, okay? We just need to take slightly shorter steps, but keep those arms moving nice and gracefully, nice extension and openness in the upper body as well. All right, let's give it a go. Right foot in front then, drawing it all up, keep nice and strong in those core muscles. Let's go. Round those arms, looking down, and breathe. dancing to that. If you had a little wobble here and there, I know I did, okay, please don't worry. It just takes more and more practice to keep yourself going and get better and better each time. Alright, so keep practicing it. I will be adding a little bit more on next time, okay? And again, you can take section by section and work on it that way, alright? Or you can just keep practicing the whole dance all the way through. Make sure you give yourself a little stretch if you want to go back to our previous video with a cool down, just to give yourself a nice stretch, make sure those muscles don't get tight, then please feel free, and I will see you soon.